Also, for those that are
Welcome to Good Morning Abuja, coming to you from the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5 Abuja. And yes, I am Gladys Kudambo. I greet you all specially. Thank you for joining me today because we have so many things for you. We begin as usual on this program with our motivational talk. It's early in the morning and we want you to wake up they say when you wake up you wake up on the right side of the bed. Okay, we want you to actually wake up on the right side of the bed and let the day run smoothly for you. Let's see our motivational talk.
today, I want to share with professionals, people that have their work, or people that are graduate trainees, you just started working. The sentence I want to share with you is work to learn, not to earn. When you work to learn, later on, you will have sufficient knowledge that you'll be paid more than you work. And also for those that are just starting their work, in entering into your careers, for leadership opportunities to be open to you, you need to work more than you are paid, so that later on you'll be paid more than you work. When you work to learn, you acquire knowledge in different facets. You acquire knowledge from experienced people. And what people pay for is the knowledge you have, the value you are able to bring to the table. And the value you are bringing to the table has a link with the knowledge of what you know how to do, which basically is your skill. So when you work to learn, you expand your horizon and you will definitely earn later on more than you work, because others that work to earn will just keep on working to earn, and the opportunity for them to learn more things will be destroyed. And once that is out of the circle, the system might even outgrow them. So when you work to learn, you end up earning.
Yes, I'm sure you learned a thing or two with that health segment. I'm sure you are now ready to run your day. Yes, we will continue with this program, but let's go on this short break. And when I return, you'll meet my guest.
Welcome you on today's ride on the show Good Morning Abuja.
This is Window on Abuja.
We have everything it takes to compete with any nation all across the world.
How do we make it? We are not ready to produce.
Have been contributing to the development of your kingdom.
They know my story.
Hello and welcome to Young Hearts.
Our focus today will be on hepatitis B.
Ladylike. This is Entertainment Gist.
In the 14th century, 15th, 16th century, and even 17th.
That is for zakah to cure our greed.
The purpose why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decided to create humanity.
The Bible talks about a man called Apollos. This is NTA Abuja Channel 5.
See you same time.
And have a great and blessed week ahead.
For us to say our goodbyes on the program. As usual, I remain your host the most, Omoide with Erese, and I'll always be here with my bestie.
Je m'appelle Oguntayo Olaniposi Justina.
Speaking French now, from Jordan to Sweden.
Adios.
Welcome back from that break. If you're joining, this is Good Morning Abuja, coming to you from the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5 Abuja. And yes, I am on to my very first conversation on the program. I have with me someone, you know, when they say looking good is good business, like it is really good business, even if the money is not there, you should look sharp, you should look presentable anytime, any day. There's someone that says, like, I need to represent every time, looking sharp every time. Okay, so who do I have here? I have with me Nora Emmanuel. She is a fashion designer. And together I'll be talking about how African culture has been preserved through fashion. You're welcome to Good Morning Abuja.
Thank you,
You see, when I said looking good is good, you should not looking good.
Thank you.
Wearing our print, like that is commendable,
Oh,
like
yes.
with this design and all that. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Thank you.
like want to know, what does African culture mean to you as a fashion designer? You know, already you are once you appear like this, you're already looking, you don't need to ask you what part of the world are you from. You're already looking African. So how do you actually what does African culture mean to you?
Okay. As a fashion designer, the African culture is my identity. Yes. The African culture is my pride.
Wow.
And the African culture is a wearable art. To me, that is what the African culture is to me.
Really wearable, because
Yes.
as I said, when you're from the Kogi part of Nigeria,
Yes.
and then usually once you see someone with red, black, you just know immediately like this person is Idoma, by
Idoma,
tribe. And
this
then
person is-
before now, you see people with usually because it's red and black, it's just the wrapper itself that either the men can hang on their shoulder, or the women tie on their waist with maybe a white top. But now it's gone beyond that. Like, how has it been? How was the creativity like?
Oh, well, creativity, fashion has made life very easy with that.
Okay.
We're able to interpret, tell a lot of stories with this our cultural attires now, and it makes it make sense. Blending our African attires, our cultural attires with modern designs to create beautiful pieces that would be valid and accepted by the global world has been very fulfilling, because we can now blend these things together, cultural attires with modern designs to create masterpieces that look beautiful, acceptable, that can stand out anywhere in the world. And that has been really fulfilling to me as a fashion designer. We're able to tell out different stories through these African prints and the masterpieces we make with them, and it's beautiful.
Okay. So in your opinion, why is fashion an important tool for preserving culture?
It is because fashion makes a lot of statements without you having to talk.
Exactly.
Yes. I tell people fashion is not just covering your body. Fashion is a statement. So whatever you wear makes a lot of statements to people. You're teaching people a lot of things. You're telling people who you are, and you're passing a message through fashion. So for me, fashion is a statement, and we make a lot of statements with the things we wear. So we are able to preserve this with the statements we make through what we wear. Yeah.
Like before now, then growing up, or let's say if you want to have like a traditional wedding, you see that the bride or the groom coming out with maybe just the buba of it, the buba of the tribe they are associated with, and then the scarf, as in just that, just plain, you just
Plain
need to say
and all
normal.
of that.
But now it's gone beyond that. Like when you come out, you are wondering what comes to mind, like, God, how was
How
this done? So how, like, what does it like, can it stand the test of time? Because now
Yes.
over time, that the tradition of just tying wrapper and all that, it came, and we understand when it's traditional. But now, can something like a masterpiece now stand the test of time?
Yes, it can.
Okay.
As much as we want to go vast, we want to look modern, we don't want to leave our culture behind. Now, that's the idea behind it. So the ability to be able to pick these things, create what you want to see, still with the attire, selling out our culture. Because for me, fashion is a way of selling and sharing our culture to the global world. We celebrate our culture, we share it to the global world. So
Okay.
bringing all of these pieces to make these designs is everything for me. You just need to tell your story, like, this is how I want to look. But as much as you want to look this way, you don't want to leave who you are. You don't want to leave your identity as an African behind. So you can use this fabric, interpret whatever you want to do while you're still celebrating your culture, celebrating your identity as an African. So it still stands the test of time. It's all about what you want, how you want to look. If you want to look crazy, if you want to look modest, if you want to, anyhow you want to look, we can give it to you as a designer. Any designer can interpret whatever it is you have in your head. But while we are still celebrating our identity as African.
Okay. So looking like the young fashion designer that you are,
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, before now, how were you able to? You're just, should I call it the regular tailor, the regular
Yes.
designer, and all that. So, at what point did you say you want to cut out? You want to try something else? When you want to try something else, there are two things. You don't know if it's going to be accepted
Or
or
not.
not. So how were you able to, like, should I say, metamorphose to the next stage?
Okay, yes. So for me, fashion is confidence.
Okay.
Yes. And when I was learning fashion designing, my boss then will always tell me that there's no rule to fashion. So I realized fashion is confidence. If you are not confident, whatever you are wearing will never look good on you.
Okay.
If you wear an outfit without wearing your confidence, people don't see the beauty. So before anybody is able to see your outfit, see you and admire whatever you're wearing, you should have been very, very confident about it from the inside that what I'm wearing is good. What I'm wearing looks very good on me. That is the only way people would help you to celebrate whatever it is you're wearing. That's why you see sometimes, even for events, when people attend events, you see them, you see other people maybe getting awards of best dressed, and you're like, oh, why did this person not get this award? It's because the confidence did not come. The person did not even have that confidence from the inside that I was going to win it. I look good enough to get that award. So for me, I don't like uniforms. I don't like I don't like regular things.
Okay, I want to say, when you say uniform, is it, we have a Ashwebi? Is it that
Yes,
kind of
no,
one?
not that kind of thing. But I don't like the normal outfits. I don't just like regular things. Like most of the times in fashion, you see people wearing the peplon skirt and blouse, the A-line dresses, those regular
Those are
outfits. I
regular
don't like
design.
them. I don't like to. Let's use church for an example. I don't like to go to church and then I'm wearing the same dress as two, three, four persons in church. We are all wearing A-line dresses.
Midline.
I don't like it. I like that difference. I like to have that difference on whatever I'm wearing. So when I learned fashion designing and I started designing, I've always loved creativity.
Okay.
So I would always want to put something different. Like I would also always want mine to look a bit different from whatever every other person was wearing. And that's how it has always been for me. So I would go gradually to like make something very different from mine. Maybe make the sleeve a little bit dramatic. Yes. Like I could use a lace fabric to make a jumpsuit.
Okay.
Regularly, people want to make a dress like the gown, the skirt and blouse with lace fabrics, but not a suit. But I would use my lace fabric to make blazers. It's something not everybody would want to think of immediately.
So you stand out from afar.
Yes. Somebody is like, oh, okay, I love what you're wearing. I love that a lot. So that has really helped me to want to do something different. And then the fashion world is broad. Fashion is growing every day. Fashion is going vast every day. So you have to stay in the game. You have to remain.
Yeah.
And you have to be you while remaining. You have to have your touch, your signature. So creativity is me. Yes, it's me, because I want to always look different from whatever any other person will make. If I make my designs, I try to make it look different and believe it looks actually very different. I don't care whether somebody would accept it or not. I am so confident that when somebody sees this, they will accept it. They will love it. And it has really worked for me over the years.
Wow, that's a good one.
Yes.
So, but want to learn more. I want to know more. Like the conversation is getting interesting. But let's see this feature, and after that, the program will definitely. So we want to see this feature on fashion. You know, we are talking fashion, and yes, talking about African prints. Also, should I say, embracing our culture using fashion. So let's see this feature that tells us more about fashion.
Fashion in Nigeria has always been diverse and unique, reflecting its many ethnic groups, religions, and cultures. Fabrics and styles, which are inspiring designs of world-class fashion houses. Like Gucci, and are being featured in global fashion magazines and runways. Companies like Visco and Daviva have campaigned actively for the use of Nigerian designs to promote their brand. Nigerian designers are becoming regular features on foreign fashion shows and gaining footholds with celebrities including Michelle Obama and Beyonce, just to mention a few.
It's one of the fast-growing sector of in the country presently, creating jobs for the unemployed. Our fashion designers in Nigeria are doing a very good job combining fabrics together, combining different kinds of Ankara prints together to even international standard. Presently, you can actually get Ankara shirts, very nice Ankara shirts. You can get Ankara suits, you can get Ankara pants. You can make anything at all with Ankara. Presently now we have Ankara Nigerian fashion, even in the runway in America, in UK, and all over France itself. We have Nigerian products and our fabrics doing extremely well. Ankara material has gone way out of Nigeria. The last time I think I saw Rihanna wearing our product, Beyonce, even Jay-Z, Cardi B. The last time Cardi B was in Nigeria, putting on our own product. I would say that we got there, wearing it, we loving ourselves, loving our product, loving and sampling it.
The way we design, the type of fabrics we use, they are the good ones. When you look at it, the finishing is very fine. And when People from outside, even Nigeria, other countries come for a meeting. Other countries come for a meeting in Nigerians. They call us to meeting in Nigerians. They call us to bring some things for them to buy. Or some of them, when they come into the market, they walk into the shop here and they pick up what they like. And they are they love them and they appreciate our handwork. They love them and they appreciate our handwork.
I would love to advise Nigerians. I would love to advise Nigerians to go for Nigerian fabrics, go for Nigerian fabrics, because there are so many designs. You can even sell them in abroad. You can turn Nigerian fabric to English wears. You can sew trousers, tops.
I want to give a big shout out to designers, especially some very famous contemporary designers we have these days, and for using their platform, especially on social media, Instagram to be particular, to promote our fabrics.
The industry has the potential to diversify the Nigerian economy and become one of its main drivers. If government and other stakeholders would invest and open up the opportunities to the pool of talent available in Nigeria, and also create an enabling environment for the branding of the Nigerian fabric and style.
Okay, welcome back. I'm sure now you know more about how she was telling us how she creates.
Exposing their bodies and all of that, but it's far beyond that. Modesty brings out the royalty in you. I see every woman as a queen, whether you're from a royal blood or not. If you're a woman, you're a queen. So modesty tells a lot. Modesty brings out your value. It makes us know that you as a person have so much respect for yourself. So for me, it is modesty before any other thing.
Listening to you speak now, just like, okay, actually, I don't want to become a fashion designer, but is that how it works? Like, I could just wake up one day and just decide to, I need to go and learn how to sew, so that these tailors, these fashion designers will stop eating my money. So does it work that way?
Okay, so people have a lot of reasons why they are into fashion designing.
Okay.
But only one thing can sustain you in the fashion business. It is passion. Yes, so that's why you see a lot of persons do fashion designing. After 5 years, they're shutting down. Some people don't even make it to 5 years. After 2 years, they're shutting down because you can't bear the pressure. Fashion takes a lot from you as a human being. You have to be creative, you have to be calculative, you have to be sensitive. Yes, you have to be very intentional with whatever you're doing, and you don't need distraction. You don't need it because the slightest mistake will ruin
all the attention.
Yes, you have to be very focused. So the slightest mistake will ruin everything you've done. So for me, I'll talk about myself before I answer your question. It is out of passion. I've always had passion for fashion designing as a child, but I was discouraged.
Really?
Yes.
You don't look like someone
Growing up,
discouraged at the point.
Yes, growing up, I was discouraged before I learned the craft. I didn't know I was going to make it as a designer because I didn't like maths.
Oh, and you really need a lot of
I did not like maths at all. And fashion designing has to do with a lot of calculations, additions, subtractions, multiplications. It's just there. It has to do with a lot of maths. So exactly. I just felt this thing is not my thing. But then I would just pick up pieces, cut, do my thing. I've always
just on your own.
Yes, on my own. For my teddy bears and all, I could make pieces for them. I could turn my scarves into tops on my own. I used hand needle, make them and wear to church and all of that. But I did not know I was going to be able to learn the craft. Yes, until 5 years ago.
Wow.
Yes, I met someone who was a guide in my life. He was like, what I was doing was paying people to make designs for me. Because of my love for fashion and all, I could buy fabrics, pay fashion designers, they make for me and I sell. Yes, that was
you give them the design?
Yes, I give them the design, I pay them, they make for me and I sell. That was how I started. Until I met someone in my life and this person was like, you're intelligent, you're focused, you can do it. Learn the craft. And I was like, no, I would have learned this since before now, but I'm not good at calculation, so I don't think I can do it. He said, that's what you think, but you can do it. That I can see you and I know you're very intelligent. So give it a trial.
Wow. That was the push you needed.
That was the push I needed. And I was like, okay, I'm going to give myself 3 months. In 3 months, if I do well, I will further, I will continue. But if I don't do well, I'll just withdraw and continue what I was doing before. And in 2 weeks, I started sewing.
Wow. In 2 weeks.
Yes. In 2 weeks, I started sewing. I was enjoying it. I was going deeper. Like I fell in love with everything about sewing. Yes. Sewing has a lot. The cut and drawing, the pattern drafting, the pattern work itself. Sewing is a whole lot.
Wow.
It's one thing to know how to sew. It's another thing to know how to combine colors. It's another thing to know how to create designs. It's a whole lot in it. But every part of it, I found fulfillment in it. And I did it with so much excitement. So for me, it's the passion.
The passion. Very important. Okay, so we want to continue as usual on this conversation, but let's take a quick break and we'll come back. Yes, Nora has been telling us a whole lot of how she started and what you actually need to become a fashion designer. Me, I thought you would just wake up and share this, you just want to sew a fabric and then they give you one kind of price that you don't even understand. So I was thinking maybe I'll just wake up and start, but she has said no, but don't worry. We'll then talk more when we come back. Let's see this feature on Gbagi dance.
Cultural dance is an essential element in all aspects of life. Dance is an expression of social organization. The beauty and diversity of our dances in Nigeria is a powerful tool, and it provides an outlet for self-expression. A tribe in Nigeria known for its exquisite and peculiar dance is the Gbagi tribe.
We as the Gbagi people, we cherish our tradition and culture.
The Gbagi dance originates from the expression of a Gbagi man. So we cannot really say this is the time that dancing started. Now in Gbagi land, we have all different kinds of dance. We have the dance, a war dance. We have dance for the royalty. We have dance for the young one. We have dance for the aged. We also have dance that are meant for merrymaking. We also have a dance that are meant in a sober situation. So we see all those coming. It depends on what occasion at the moment that the dancing comes. If it's a burial dance where the old people are dancing, the children don't just jump in. They don't even have the dancing step of that one. Like we have what we call Ajanya for the older people, and it's mostly performed during burial ceremonies. And then we have what also we call like Abia and Kwenya. This one is mainly for the maidens that are not married, and this is during their occasions. So if you are not a maiden, you will not go and start joining them to do the dance. We also have a dance that is performed by masquerades.
Dance for the Gbagi has impacted on us a lot. If you look around, you find out that even other tribes are coming around and they are beginning to, join us in the way we dance. You find other tribes that are having programs here and there, calling in for our people to come and, perform for them and dance. And they are beginning to join us. So it has impacted on us as a people. It's also impacting on the other communities that we are living with, whether they are our tribes or not. So dance, it's something we cannot do without. The moment you are happy, the moment there is a celebration, there must be dance. And as we continue to learn, as our younger ones continue to learn from whatever is happening now, yes,